Hello and thank you for joining in today on this 3-minute stretch for your hips and your groin. So let's go ahead and get started. Be sure to work with options that suit you and always make sure to do a little warm up just before these short workouts. Okay, so we're going to make sure we've got a chair and we've got a mat for our knees, and we're going to step forward with our right foot just to the side of the chair. So we've got a good gap between the back knee and the front foot, and we're going to bend into that front knee and rest our arms just on top of the chair, and we're going to hold here for just at least 30 seconds. Now usually on this stretch you could hold all the way up to 60. We're just going to do 30 just because of it's a short 3-minute stretch out today. So just keep holding. You should be feeling the stretch at kind of the top of the back leg, just slightly into that quad. Shoulders relaxed. Let those hips really drop down into it. And good. We're going to lift out of that. And we're going to place our left foot now around to the side of the chair. I'm going to drop down, arms are on top. Let those hips stretch on down into it. And again, we're going to hold for about 30 seconds roughly. Deep breaths. And now we're going to change back over to the other side. We're going to bring it in, we're going to place our right foot back out. This time we're going to turn a bit more towards our bent knee, so we're going to drop down into stretch and we're going to just twist slightly. Now the chair does restrict our twist a little bit more, but the reason we're adding the chair today is because I know a lot of people can struggle holding it just with their own body weight on this stretch, and that chair is really helpful on this. And we're going to lift up, changing over to our other side. So again, we take our left leg to the side, drop down first into the hips, and then just turn slightly towards that bent knee. Okay, we're going to bring it up and we're going to face away from the chair. Now we need to be careful on this stretch, and if you don't want to bring your back foot onto the chair, then just leave it down on the floor instead. Okay, so from here we're going to put our right foot down to the floor, and we're going to lift our hips and imagine we're leaning over our front leg. And we're going to place our back foot just on the chair, so the ankle is just at the end of it. We're going to keep our back knee lifted, and we're going to lift up through the chest, and straight away you can feel that stretch all the way through that hip there. If it's too uncomfortable, what you're going to have instead is you're going to have your foot down the floor, and you're just going to bend that back leg as much as you can, and you might even be able to just reach towards the foot. That is a quite advanced option still, and if you can't quite do that, that's okay. Hold in here as best you can. It is a hard stretch to hold. Lift up through your chest as much as you can, and if you want to feel it a bit more in the quad, then bring yourself a bit closer towards the chair, so you've got more of a bend in the back knee. Now be careful on this. We're going to lift those hips up again to come out of it, and then bring your back foot off. Have both knees down to the floor. Take a breather. That was quite a hard stretch to do. And then we've just got the other side next. Left foot's forward, lift up with the hips, place the back foot on. Be really careful and always slowly lower down into these positions. And again, if you want to feel a bit more in the quad, you can always bend the knee a bit more and come closer. If the ankle feels a bit uncomfortable, just adjust it a little bit on that chair, but always be really careful that your back foot just doesn't fall off the chair. We want to always have control with our movements and keep it nice and safe. Okay, bringing those hips up, bringing the foot down and laying onto our back. Now just show you this from this angle first. You're going to be crossing the leg over just like that. Right leg starts. Bringing the other foot up in the air or place it onto the chair. And we want to feel a nice deep glute stretch. If you still can't feel it, you can always pull the leg in even closer towards you. Just holding for a short time, but again with these stretches you could hold up to 60 seconds, if not longer if it feels comfortable for you. Taking some deep breaths, staying relaxed. Bringing the feet down, crossing your other leg over, knee turns out as much as you can. You could place it up onto your chair. Or again, to make it deeper, you could reach all the way through, either to the back of the hamstring or onto your shin. And hands to side, and just drop the knees side to side to finish off. And great job. Thanks so much for joining in on this stretch today. I hope your hips and groin are feeling a little bit looser now. And I hope you're feeling nice and stretched out for the rest of your day or evening. Make sure to come back every Thursday to the channel to see the new 3-minute workout. Thanks everyone, and bye for now.